show you the whole thing now. Let's put it all together for a full snatch. So we talk about that bottom position. I want to make sure I've established that I can do a good, solid overhead squat before I even try and snatch into the bottom position. I've got to make sure I can keep my chest up, my knees out, weight on my heels, chest up, armpits rotated forward, elbows locked, before I even try and catch a snatch that way. Now, some drills that'll help you work on your weaknesses in this if you have troubles with anything. Let's say you have a mobility issue. Okay, great movement for that is a squatting quad stretch. Put a weighted barbell onto the middle of your quad, sit back on your heels, and let it drive your knees forward over your ankles, working your ankles, your hips. Lots of points of mobility here that are getting hit all in one little drill. That's why I like to use this a lot. It covers a lot of bases on that. Next, to work on my receiving the bar and getting under the bar with good footwork, I can work on the snatch balance. A lot of times you want to take this out of a rack so you can actually put weight on it. So I'm going to walk it out of a rack. I've got my feet under my hips. I'm going to drive myself down into the bar after performing a jerk. And I can practice catching that bar and working on my footwork without having to worry about the pull. Now to work on my pulling power and strength and a good technical pull, I can do the muscle snatch. The muscle snatch is where all I'm doing is the first, second pull, and the third pull is actually a pull and press. So I'm coming up, pop, now I get full extension. Once I get to that full extension point, instead of pulling myself underneath, I'm going to work on my strength of that third pull by doing a high elbow, leading the way, press that bar over my head. Notice the bar stays close. It's still a good first and second pull, still a good bar path from the side. Lastly, a drill I like to use with people to work on speed under the bar, which is one of the most important things, is called the drop snatch. So I'm going to stand tall. I'm going to start in the high hang position with my knees straight. I do not go down up. I have to start from this position, and I'm just going to pull myself right under the bar. So the movement is initiated by the elbows pulling high and outside and pulling myself straight down. If you get really good at that, you can do some decent weight on that, you know you'll be pulling yourself under the bar really quickly, and it's going to really improve your snatch.